Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing and you're very welcome. If you're considering subscribing, we shall be happy to have you here. Well, today is a cold day over here. It is cold. I'm trying to get myself warm, and I just thought, why don't I just cozy up, and just sit here and have a real conversation with you guys. This whole episodes we are, pushing out right now, it's just about connection, okay? We are connecting as we are sharing our journey. So this is our journey, 10 years of Afros and more. We believe we have learned so much we can share, okay? Things that possibly if you're considering starting a business, things you could be very much aware of, mistakes you can avoid that we did. If you're already on your way into your business, you already have a business, we might share a few things that may help you change things here and there in your own business, so you avoid some of the pains, the losses, the disappointments, the heartaches, the heartbreaks, guys. Anyways, so it's Maria here once again. If you haven't watched the first episode, please pause this episode, go and watch that very first episode so you can connect better on this next episode. And just like I said, it's candid. We are here to share, here to be ourselves, okay? So let's dive in. Today I'll be talking about 5 distinct areas I feel if you knew better we would have done better. I'll also be sharing from the angle of the things we have learned over time that have helped us avoid a few loopholes. Yes, so number 1 is finances. Your finances. So someone would ask a very valid question. If I'm starting a business, how would you advise to start with my own money that I've saved over time, or should I start with a loan, either from a bank or from a friend, a relative, etc.? How would I advise anyone starting a business with their finances? I would say, and this is how we started. I'm actually sharing from a place of how we did it and how it worked for us. I'm not saying what worked for us may work for you, but I feel it's a more conservative way to start a business so you can learn along the way as you grow. I believe most businesses have loans. Most businesses cannot grow without loans, okay? At a certain point, you definitely need to incorporate, other people's money into your business. But at the beginning, do you really need a loan to start your business? I would absolutely say not. And this is why. In the beginning, you really do not know what roadblocks you're going to encounter. You don't know the mistakes you're going to make that will cost you. You don't want these mistakes to happen when you're actually using someone else's money. That's going to cause you a lot of stress. That's going to cause you a lot of distress. And yet if you're using your little money, okay, you can afford to make a few mistakes here and there. And I think when you have your own money, you avoid to make mistakes as much as possible. That's how sometimes it works. That's how it works, that when you're using your own money, you kind of are very, very, very careful. I know someone would say, why would I get a loan and not be careful about using the loan? Sometimes it's just free money at that point. You haven't worked hard for that money, and you see that money and you feel you can make all kinds of assumptions with it. You can, kind of put it in places you're not yet tested if it will work in that area you're putting that money into. That's why most people, when it comes to paying back loans, they almost cannot pay back loans because they really, really risked with a loan without knowing exactly how best to utilize that money. So I would advise that you start humbly, okay? Start with the little you have and try to grow that money. Let this business grow that money, that little money you have. So I'll say that's how we started. We started with the little money we had, and we had that money multiply. All right, so we never started with a loan. Of course, you have to be responsible when you're starting a business. Don't make money and then you think of buying the latest iPhone, you're buying the latest watch, you're buying so I would say I do not recommend starting your business with a loan, because you start with lots of assumptions, you don't know what you're going into. But when you start with your money, you move more cautiously, you learn along the way. So when the time comes and you have learned most of the lessons you need to learn, and your business has grown and you have learned how to multiply this money, then I feel at that point it is safe to risk getting into a business loan. Now that we have that out of the way, which finances are we using to start our business? And we are saying we are starting from our own finances. And now your business is set, you have started, and you're ready to have some workers come in to your business to help you, get this thing going. Now, this is where most of us get it wrong, or this is where we got it wrong, somewhere, somehow. When we're employing people, we are so quick to employ, okay? We are so quick to employ whoever presents themselves. We are desperate for workers, and we just kind of take in each and every one. Yes, you do a little bit of interviews here and there, but we do not do the necessary diligence to look into the people we are bringing to our business. Okay? So some of the mistakes we made was bringing people, not knowing where they've come from, why did they leave the places they left, and who are they? Who are these people? What's their character? What's their personality? Are they people who have integrity? Are they people we can trust? We did not do the due diligence, and that cost us a lot. Okay, so how would I advise? If you're starting and you're employing people, please, whatever it takes, make some phone calls, okay? These people are coming from somewhere. They've been working somewhere. So pick up that phone and call that employer or the former employer of this person. Ask about who they are, all right? And if this person will recommend that they work for you. I know as business owners, when we talk to each other, we understand each other. And I don't think someone would just necessarily say bad things about someone just because they don't want them to move on. I think when you also have integrity as an employer, you also need to be fair when it comes to giving feedback about your employees, okay? So it is very important to do due diligence about the people you employ. So some of those mistakes we made. So sometimes we get too excited when people come into our businesses from a certain business we know about. We're like, oh my God, you feel like you have, this is gold, okay? Because they're coming from somewhere that this is a big deal, this is a big deal business. So if I have this person from this business, I have gold. My dear, you might be getting the trash of the trash can. I am telling you. Okay, so we have encountered these things. Yes, we have encountered people we had no business employing in our business. Okay, so for you to avoid these mistakes, please do your due diligence. It is very important. Check these people, do some background checks. Just know the person you're employing. It's very important. I can't even stress it enough. It is extremely important that you know who you're employing. Our third point is about trust. So at this point, I assume you have done your due diligence, you have the right group of people to work with, your employees, you're excited about them, they are the best, group that you can have to work with. You're happy, you're excited, everyone is happy, they're happy to be working for you. Things are going well, everything is going well, you're starting to get to know each other. It's all good, it's all good. Now, as a business owner, there's something I want to talk to you about called trust. Yes, it's good to trust your people, and I hope you can trust your people. That's why due diligence is very important, as we spoke before. Now, trusting. It's very important. It's a good thing if you can trust, and you should trust, but you have to trust cautiously. It's very important you trust cautiously. I could have said, do not trust. I may as well just have said that. But I don't believe you can move forward if you completely work without a bit of trust or a benefit of a doubt to your employees. But you must trust cautiously. You're working with human beings, they are not perfect, and they're working with the root of all evil. They are working with money for money. Okay? So as an employer, I just caution you, just move cautiously when it comes to trusting the people around you. Make sure you're checking, make sure you're seeing what's going on, especially when it comes to the finances, because that's where most things happen, most issues happen. And I'm speaking from a place where, we have trusted people, and those people we trusted have broken our trust. It's people you do not expect, guys, to do you wrong. They will do you a number. I cannot go into details of this, but I'm just telling you, do trust, but trust cautiously. So double check things, okay? Double check things. Don't take anything for granted in your business. Sometimes when we see people who are doing their job well, they're being good to you, they're being good for the business, we kind of, lay back and we kind of leave everything to them. That is a mistake. It is a mistake. You need to be looking, you need to be checking, you need to be seeing, okay? Your ears must be on ground, your eyes must be open, and your mind must be open too, that these are human beings you're working with, and anything and everything is possible. Let's move on. The fourth point would be inspecting what you expect. I think this also ties into trust, okay? Yes, when we have people we employ, we give them tasks, and we also trust they'll be doing these tasks as we expect them to do them. But if we do not inspect what we expect, we are bound to get disappointed. So, for everything that you do, any task you give to your employees, you need to inspect to see that these things are done well. These are all things we have done in our business, the mistakes we have made, trusting, and not really checking in to see what's going on a regular basis. I'm not saying we completely we're not checking, but sometimes you're like, oh, that person got it, they're okay, they're doing a good job, until when you go in and realize that, hey, there are some people who keep busy in your business but not being productive. Guys, that's a real thing. That is a real thing. You see somebody who is so busy and they're showing you they're so busy, they're moving here, they're moving there, they're moving this, they're doing this, they're talking too much, trying to show you that they're up to something, but when they're actually up to nothing in your business, okay? So you need to inspect people's work. You need to inspect the tasks you've given them, so you make sure they are doing what they're supposed to do. I'll go deep into this and tell you some stories of what happened, but I don't think we'll have time for that now. But I'll tell you, so we went wrong in a few of these areas, and those things really cost us. Those things cost us money, they cost us time, they cost us heartbreaks, they cost us pain, disappointment. I don't know if I said losses. Yes, we lost, but you need to inspect what you expect. Back on trust, let me touch something on trust. Something I think I forgot to mention. Friendships. If you have your friends, keep your friends where friends need to be. And friends need to be away from your business. I don't know if I would scream this on the mountaintop. I would. Please separate friends from your business. Keep your friends in the corner of friendship, in the corner as your friends. However much you love somebody, however much you kick it together, please, for the love of yourself and the love of that friendship, please, 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 whatever you do, if you need to assist your friend, please assist them from a space that is out of your space. I don't know if that is understood. So what am I saying? As you start your business and you see that you could employ a friend into your business, which is not a bad thing, it's actually a good thing that you should be thinking like that about your friend. But I'm telling you guys, if you want to keep this friendship, if you want this person to keep being your friend, please help them from their own space, or help them in a different way than bringing them into your business. Eventually that friendship is going to crumble, okay? There's so much you're not going to agree on. There are things that will be done you will not expect your friend to do. There's trust that will be broken. Guys, I am saying this, and I'm saying it candidly. Keep friendships out of your business. If you want your friendship to last, please love people from where that love can survive. Love to survive in a business is a miracle. I'm not saying that people have not survived in that space, but most friendships die in the space of business. Trust me when I say I know this to be true, okay? And the other thing when it comes to being vigilant in your business, inspecting things, not just inspecting what you expect, but inspecting things. If you have people who find you like service providers, people who supply things to your business, as a business owner, make sure you're getting the best deal out there, okay? Don't just trust somebody to go get people in your business to do work for you when you have not looked outside these people to see if you're getting the best deal. Because sometimes along the way, the things you learn about the deals they gave you, you'll be shocked. Your jaw will be on the floor. I am telling you, your jaw will be on the floor. And these are people you'll have trusted, that they have your back, that they wish you well. And I'm telling you, the things they do behind your back, guys, it's unbelievable. Trust cautiously. And if you can even go to a point of do not trust, I wish I could say that. Do not trust. Check everything. Check every single thing. Okay? That way, you'll avoid some of the mistakes that we made. Check things so you do not lose money. Check things so you do not lose money. Very important. For the people who supply things in your business, make sure it's the best deal out there. Do not settle on one. Have like a sample space of 3 to 5 suppliers, and then you see who's giving you the best price. Please do not go with the very first person someone brings to you, because you don't know if you're getting a deal or if you're getting trash. Trash meaning that your money is going to go in places it should not go, okay? Or you'll be paying too much than you should be paying for. So you need to double check everything, okay? All right, so my very final point will be building systems in your business. It's very important to create systems in our businesses. I know sometimes the word system can seem intimidating, but it's very simple, and I am going to pull out something on my phone so I can read to you the better description of system so we can all understand this, okay? I just don't want to speak it and tell you. I want to read it in a way that we can all understand, okay? So give me a moment. So what are systems in a business? In business, systems refer to organized procedures, processes, and frameworks designed to streamline operations, enhance efficiency, and achieve specific goals or objectives. These systems can include anything from inventory management and accounting software to human resources, protocols, and customer relationship management tools. Essentially, they are the structured methods and tools that businesses use to manage various aspects of their operations effectively and efficiently. All right? Yes, so now that we know what systems are, I think from early on in our business, we did not first of all operate from a place of systems, and things were really difficult, okay? As an employer, you find yourself working way too much, more than you should, because you have not organized your business into these processes that can help work move efficiently even without your presence. And you need it as an employer, and also it helps you have, you know, these checks and balances, okay? Because it's a system. Once a system is broken, when something is not going right, you'll know where to check. You know, this is the point where there's a discrepancy in this area, okay? When you have systems, it's easy to get to the points where the issue occurred or the issue started, all right? So over time, we have learned that systems are very important. If you can, as you grow in your business, please try to invest in creating systems. Sometimes it's costly, it needs money, all right, to do these things, but it is worthwhile if you invest in systems in your business. It will make work easy, it will make work more effective, it will make growth easy, and you not get burnout, because you can get burnout from your own business. I know you all know this. You can get burnout from your own business, but if you want to prevent yourself from getting burnout, please educate yourself about systems, look into your business and see how you can incorporate systems into your business so that things can move more efficiently and more effectively, and you can do better checks and balances and all those things. All right? And there we have it. So that is it for today's episode. I hope we picked a few things here and there. I hope we picked some pointers here and there. I hope you utilize some of these things in your business. I hope when you utilize them, it will avoid you the mistakes some of us have made along the way, avoid some heartbreaks and some pain and loss along your business journey. All right, until next time, you take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for Hi everyone.